Hello and welcome to Swiss Road Trip. We're out today in our 1988 Porsche 911 Targa, the Carrera SC with the G50 5-speed gearbox. I don't know if you can hear the exhaust the way I can. I've got the top off and the windows down. It's not as raspy as it perhaps could be. You know, you could fit a performance exhaust to it. Let me introduce you to the interior of my 911. Really cool space to be. I do love it. So I'm 6'5" tall, and you know, I look big in every car, obviously. You fit well in this. The seats are good. The range of motion's very good. Ergonomically, the car is obviously well designed, but it also fits a taller person. Just a nice car to move around in and to enjoy. So what's it like to drive? Well, it's fun. It's a very engaging car to drive. It's not the kind of car that you sit around like this. You know, you're two hands on the wheel and you're focusing on it. It does demand a little bit of you, but not a great deal. It's a very forgiving car. But it's quite active and gives you a lot of feedback. You can see why a lot of people would drive a 911 as their daily driver, and I don't. I've got a number of cars, and when it's wet, then I'll take the Jeep out and you know, sort of save the 911 for nice sunny days. A different deck lid on the engine, earlier spec front valence. The car is in completely original condition down to the stock ride height. Bit of a bump. It's you do feel everything in this car. It's got a lot of road feel, a lot of feedback, and that's a good thing. It's a bit bouncy on bumpy roads, as you can see, but that's okay, because you know, if you want a sporty car, then that's one of the things you're going to have to learn to live with. The prototypo wheel is a little bit smaller than the stock one, which helps me with the space between my knee and the steering wheel, particularly when getting it into fifth gear. So I've got this small prototypo steering wheel, which is great. It makes the car really go-karty and great fun and engaging to drive. Problem is it does conceal, if you're my height, the gauge is a little bit, the pressure and the temperature gauge, so you have to kind of look around it.